Welcome back to DBA Junction, where we simplify Oracle technologies with real-world experience. Let's start with today's agenda.
Every day, Oracle DBAs spend valuable time on routine tasks like patching, backups, monitoring, performance tuning, and security handled. So instead of spending time on repetitive administration, Oracle Autonomous Database automates many of these routines to focus on architecture, optimization, business-critical workloads. So now that we've seen why Oracle introduced Autonomous Database, let's understand what it actually is. It's the world's first all-in-one cloud database that's self-driving, self-securing, and self-repairing. Let's explore how it works. Oracle Autonomous Database is a fully managed cloud database service that runs on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI. Oracle manages the underlying infrastructure. Oracle automatically handles many routine database operations, like patching, backups, and performance tuning, monitoring, and scaling. One of the biggest misconceptions is that Autonomous Database replaces DBAs. That's not true. It automates repetitive administrative tasks. Let's understand this with a simple example. Imagine a modern aircraft flying with autopilot enabled. Many routine flying operations are handled automatically, but the pilots are still there, monitoring the flight and making critical decisions whenever needed. Oracle Autonomous Database works in exactly the same way. It automates routine operations. Now that we understand the concept, let's see how to provision an Oracle Autonomous Database. Before we begin, make sure you have access to an Oracle Cloud Infrastructure account.
Let's see live how we can actually provision an Oracle Autonomous Database on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Don't worry if you're new to OCI. I'll explain every important option along the way, so you'll understand not only what we're selecting, but also why we're selecting it. First, after logging into the OCI console, open the navigation menu. Under Oracle AI Database, click Autonomous AI Database. This is the central place where you can create and manage all your autonomous databases. Now, before creating any resource, always check the compartment. Pause. Think of a compartment as a logical folder that helps organize cloud resources. In real enterprise environments, different teams, projects, or applications usually have separate compartments for better management and access control. So always make sure you're working in the correct one. Once that's selected, click Create Autonomous AI Database. Now we're on the provisioning page, and this is where the fun begins. Smile. The first field is Display Name. This is simply a friendly name that appears in the OCI console, so choose something meaningful that helps you identify your database later. Next is the database name. This is the actual database identifier, so Oracle enforces naming rules, like using only letters and numbers. In production environments, it's always a good practice to follow a consistent naming convention. Moving down, we have the workload type. Oracle provides different workload options depending on what you're building. For this demonstration, I'll choose Lakehouse, which is designed for analytics and AI workloads. If you're building a transactional application, you would typically choose Transaction Processing instead. So always select the workload based on your business requirement. Now let's configure the database. I'll choose the latest Oracle Database 26 AI version. For compute, I'm selecting 2 eCPUs. Remember, eCPUs determine the processing power available to your database. The higher the compute, the more workload your database can handle. You'll also notice that compute autoscaling is enabled. This is one of my favorite features, because the database can automatically increase compute resources during peak workload and scale back when demand decreases. Pause. Next is storage. For this demonstration, I'll allocate 1 terabyte. Storage autoscaling is disabled for now, but if your application has unpredictable growth, enabling it allows Oracle to automatically expand storage whenever required. Now let's look at the backup configuration. Oracle automatically manages backups for Autonomous Database, so we only need to define the retention period. Next, we have the administrator credentials. The default administrator account is admin. Here, I'll create a strong password. Since this account has full administrative privileges, always use a secure password and store it safely. Moving on to network access. For this demonstration, I'll use Secure Access from Everywhere, which allows secure public connectivity. However, in most production environments, organizations prefer private endpoints or allow access only from specific IP addresses or virtual cloud networks for enhanced security. Finally, I'll provide a contact email address. Oracle uses this email to send important service notifications, maintenance announcements, and operational alerts. Everything looks good. So let's click Create. Now Oracle starts provisioning the database. What's really impressive is that behind the scenes, Oracle is automatically preparing the infrastructure, configuring the database, enabling backups, setting up monitoring, applying security configurations, and getting everything ready for us, all without manually installing Oracle database or configuring servers. After a few minutes, the lifecycle state changes from provisioning to available. And that's it. Excited tone. Your Oracle Autonomous Database is now fully provisioned and ready to use. From here, you can view database details, monitor its health, manage backups, scale compute resources, and connect using SQL Developer or database actions. And this is just the beginning. In the next video, we'll connect to this autonomous database, download the connection wallet, and execute our very first SQL queries. So if you're enjoying this Oracle Cloud Learning series and want to master autonomous database step by step, make sure you subscribe to DBA Junction.
That's all for today's Oracle Deep Dive. At DBA Junction, we turn complex Oracle technologies into practical knowledge. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next DBA Junction session.